Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Kaguya-sama Love is War Episode 8. This episode, this episode should come out, if I'm scheduling it to upload, it should come out Thursday. If not, it'll come out Wednesday. But yeah, you'll see it at least at the earliest Wednesday. This episode, we get to see, shoot. I'm still blanking on how you even say his name. Because nobody has given me an answer on that. Because the narrator says it weird. And I've heard people say, in the comments on the actual episode on Crunchyroll that the narrator says his name weird. Or maybe they say Kaguya's name weird. I don't know. They say somebody's name weird, essentially. And I'm guessing it's Shirogane. Or is it Shirogane? I have no idea at this point. Anyway, his sister pops up at the student council room asking for her brother, wanting to see her brother. And Kaguya is there. And she gets the idea that maybe it'd be a good idea to befriend her. And she would see her as a sister, and she could get closer to him as a result. And they could possibly start dating at some point. Well, Ishigami shows up, and they start going over he starts going over the budget with her, and those two start, figuring that out, because that's what she was there for in the first place. But like I said, her brother is doing meeting with some other people or something. But before she could even put her plan into action, dang it, I'm blanking on the other girl's name. Dang it. Hang on. They usually put the names in the actual website episodes. Hang on. It should pop up their names at some point. I think it was Fumikage. No, Fujiwara. That was what it was. She shows up, and apparently her and his sister are already friends because they're in the same club. And that bums Kaguya out to no end, because there goes her plan. And I can't remember. Wait, episode 8. What else happened in this episode? I can't even remember. Besides, the exams. Because the exams pop up, and both him and Kaguya are vying for the top spot in the scores. And he's had this top spot, I think, for like 2 years in a row or something. And he's vying for, I think, the 3rd time in a row. Or something like that. He's had it at least a couple times or something. And she's trying to beat him. And Fujiwara is trying to get study tips. And they end up giving her the wrong tips on purpose. And Ishigami's not even bothering at this point. He's like, I don't care. I'm not even studying. Because he thinks he's going to fail, and he knows he's going to fail. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if he gets held back. And Kaguya cannot stand this, because this would give the reputation for the student council a bad name if one of their members gets held back. So she makes it her life goal, essentially, or one of her missions anyway, to get him to pass his exam. And the way she goes about it freaks him the freak out, because he thinks that she is there to kill him, to torture him, essentially. And he tries to run away many times and gets caught each time until he finally accepts his fate, and she is trying to teach him. And I guess to the point where some of the girls are watching them studying and gossiping about it, and Kaguya gets up and goes, and if you got something to say it to my face. Don't talk about behind my back. And they essentially ask her, why are you helping this guy? He's essentially a lost cause, blah, 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 blah. Do you know about his past? And she essentially stands up for him. And in the end, Shirogane ends up at the top spot again. Kaguya ends up in second place. Fujiwara does worse than what she did before. Ishigami does better than what he did before, which is good. I don't know, I assume he passed? But he still didn't do amazing, but he did better than what he did before. Which he's happy about, but Kaguya is not, because it's still not good. Not in her eyes, anyway. All the time she spent getting him to study, and he still didn't do as good as she wanted him to do, essentially. Because I'm assuming she wanted him to get at least in the... I don't know how good, essentially, but not as good as she wanted, essentially. And he runs away from her, essentially, her bloodlust, obviously. But, yeah. This is definitely getting interesting. We got 4 episodes left for season 1. I'm sorry it took so long to get this stupid stuff uploaded, but everything is... all this stuff is just happening, and I'm just getting burnt out on everything. I just want to go hide in my friend's house and just watch anime. That's what I want to do. I just want to go and hide and do nothing for a week or two and just get away from everything. Try and... I don't know, just recharge, I guess. And no, I'm not getting burnt out on YouTube. It's just everything else is kind of just... all the burnout from everything else is just kind of seeping into this. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.